before we start, I still think the best definition for campaign finance reform is getting the big money out of politics and letting the people back in. Here we go. Well, you know, I've been wondering how this book ever came into my hands. Granny D, a memoir. And then I looked again and saw the subtitle, You're Never Too Old to Raise a Little Hell. I thought, well, somebody probably just gave that to me. 1998, and she and her son Jim were driving to Florida when he turns to her and he says, Mother, what are you thinking about? And she says, I'm thinking about walking all the way across the United States for campaign finance reform. Poor Jim. 64-year-old himself and his wheezing 88-year-old mother says something like this. Oh boy, he says, keeps driving. I learned that she had wanted to be an actress and that at one point she did actually do some one-woman shows, and that sort of intrigued me also. And I pick up where I left off the previous day, my 10 miles for today. In the dust ahead, I see Dennis's old van, now my overnight camper and oasis for water. After mile number 8 each day, I go there for a cold drink and a quick nap before my final 2 miles. This old body is never the same day to day. Some newly sore toe, some pinching or rubbing somewhere, the ache du jour. After age 40, it's always something. After 85, it's always nearly everything. Better to die out here in meaningful pursuit than back home sitting in my old chair. I found myself reading all the way to the end, and though I had never known or cared a lot about campaign finance reform before, by the time I finished this book, I thought she's right. This is the basis of all the issues we're concerned about, being able to elect the right people. And it was not just an entertainment or a possible role to do, it was a cause. One is that sometimes all you can do is stand in front of a problem and be a witness to it. But that doesn't mean you don't succeed. You have already succeeded if you are standing for truth or justice or compassion. You have already changed the chemistry of things, and that change will spread from you, because now, in this sense, you are the center of the world. She made a big point of democracy is a running game. You huddle and you go back in. You keep going. Hope to see ya.